Hey guys, it's Ro. Welcome back to my channel. I got so many requests from you guys to make some more testing viral food recipes. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. And a big thank you to Walmart Plus for sponsoring this video. Without further ado, let's test some viral food recipes. The first recipe that we're going to be testing is watermelon fruit jello. And it's so cool because you make it inside of a watermelon. I can't wait. I've never done this before. Let's give it a shot. Let's get started. Okay, let's see how to do this. We're gonna grab a mini watermelon. This is pretty mini. This is a small watermelon. I'm very teeny, and when I'm holding it, it's small. Looks like a cantaloupe. Okay, we're gonna cut it the long way and scoop out the watermelon. Got a sharp knife, a cutting board. Be careful, don't get your fingers. I'm gonna attempt to cut this a long way. No! Oh, okay, let's get a nice line up here. Oh, okay, there we go. Boom! Look at that. Now you're gonna take a big spoon and basically scoop out all of the delicious watermelon. I'm gonna scoop it into this bowl over here. Now we're not gonna use it for this recipe, so I'm probably gonna pop this in the freezer and just enjoy it for snacks. Oh! Oh my goodness! It's juicy. Just keep scooping. Get out all the yummy watermelon. And we're basically gonna make a watermelon bowl. Doo-doo! And that's what it looks like, all the watermelon scooped out. It is literally a watermelon bowl. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna actually place it in a bowl. This is bowl inception, a bowl within a bowl to hold it upright so that it won't wiggle around. I'm gonna set it off to the side. And this is where we're gonna get our fresh fruits ready. I'm watching this video of how to make this, and she uses fresh raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, and kiwis. So in front of me, I got a cutting board with a sharp cutting knife, and I'm gonna cut the kiwis and the strawberries into smaller chunks. Be careful of your fingers. Using a sharp cutting knife, you're just gonna cut off the top, little green part, cut in half, and cut in half again. And then one more time to make little chunks. Here we go. Then just keep doing this for the strawberries and the kiwis. And a lot of the fruit that I ordered was organic, and I thought that was really cool that when I was ordering online that they had that option. Look at all these fruits. We've got fresh strawberries, kiwis, tons of berries. Now it's time to make some jelly. Now I just watched the video, and in a large mixing bowl, we're gonna pour in 2 cups of room temperature water with 8 packs of gelatin. Okay, so this is really jelly, you guys. 8 packs of gelatin. And it's unflavored. It's just regular. Here we go. Boop. Oh yeah, I think I can do 2 at a time. Boom, there we go. Doubles the speed. Boom. Then we're gonna add half a cup of sugar and give it a mix. Just mix together using a whisk. Boop, 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 mix it up. Make sure everything's evenly combined. Now, last but not least, we're gonna be adding our hot water. You can see the steam coming out. Woo! It's 2 cups hot water. You can either boil it or put it in the microwave, whatever you'd like. We're gonna add, mix together, and then it's ready to go. Woo, hot. Okay, well, she said mix it slowly, should look like this. She doesn't have any bubbles on the top. I do, but I'm just gonna, I'll scoop around the bubbles. Now we're gonna put the berries inside of the watermelon. She just puts a little bit to begin with. Little blackberries, little blueberries, strawberries, and some kiwi. They're just gonna scoop in this jelly mixture. Okay, here we go, here we go. Do some more fruit. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. They say not to fill it completely full with fruit, allow the gelatin to kind of be present. I think that's pretty good. Put a few more in there. Boop, 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 doop. This is looking good. Now we're gonna pop it in the fridge to firm. This is gonna take definitely a couple of hours, so we're gonna be patient. I'm gonna pop it in there, and then we'll see what we got. Whew! We just took our watermelon out of the fridge. We let it sit for a couple of hours, and look how cool it looks. Now, we're gonna cut some slices. Now in the recipe, she cuts right down the middle, and then once again, you're gonna get 4 big slices. Oh, a little flimsy. Okay. Oh geez. Just gonna try to cut this as gracefully as possible. And if you're clumsy like me, just don't get your fingers. That's all you gotta worry about. Everything else will fix it. Oh, it looks cool. cool. Okay, I definitely loaded up with more fruit than she did. Look how cool this is, you guys. You can see all of the fruit in there. It looks like art. Now, I used a lot of darker fruit because these are the fruits that I love to eat every day. I put them in my smoothies, but you can use any fruit you'd like. I've seen pictures of people using bright orange slices and dragon fruit, which is white, and also people who have used a melon baller, and they would melon ball the watermelon when they're carving it out and even put different shapes in here. This is so much fun and it works, but let me see how it tastes. Is it sweet enough? Now in our family there are some recipes with Jell-O. They're out there. I'm gonna be open-minded to this little Jell-O and see what we think. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's actually good. It just tastes like fresh fruit. I was nervous because of how much, gelatin we were using in the recipe, that it wouldn't be sweet enough, it wouldn't be flavorful, and it would just like not, it would need something. But I think it's because we loaded so much fruit in here. It is really sweet. It has a lot of flavor. New Jell-O recipe. I think it's a win. The next viral food recipe that we're gonna be testing is corn ribs. The next recipe that we're gonna be making, I'm very excited about. I have wanted to make these for a while now. I saw these all over the internet. Corn ribs. So first up to making corn ribs, we've got to remove the husk of the corn. I'm putting the corn on a cutting board in front of me, and with a sharp cutting knife, I'm just going to cut off the end like so. Boop. All right, we're just gonna cut and peel. Oh, it's so hairy. You guys getting fall festival vibes? I am. Oh, okay, there we go. Boom. Now you're gonna do this to the rest of your corn, however many you wanna make. Each corn is gonna make 4 ribs. Next up is to cut our corn into 4 pieces. Now, in the video, stand it up straight with a sharp cutting knife on a cutting board. They just cut straight down the middle. I've seen some other videos where they lay it flat and hit it with a rolling pin, but this has been the consensus that this is a little bit easier, so I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to do that. Woo, we did it! Yes! Once you cut it in half, then you cut it in half again. Sturdy. Yeah, oh, dang it! Okay, the hardest part about this is cutting them into 4. It is really a task. We've got our corn ribs now cut into 4s, and now we're gonna make the seasoning. And I really appreciate this because this internet recipe has measurements. Yeah, so in a medium bowl, we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of lemon pepper, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and a pinch of salt if needed. Yes. Then using a whisk together. Oh, that's woohoo! That smells good and spicy. Now with a little baking brush, we're gonna paint all this delicious flavor on top of our corn ribs. Boop, boop. Paint all the corn ribs. You wanna cover them all with this seasoning. This is making me crave street corn. But maybe these are gonna be better. My mind's gonna be blown. I can never eat corn the same way again. I'm painting on a second coat. Oh yeah, I want flavorful corn. We don't want bland corn. The more spice, the better. That's in everything, you guys, not just food. This is like life. Just get it a little bit more spicy. Okay, there we go. This is spicy. This is nice. The corn ribs are seasoned. Now we're gonna pop them into the air fryer. Now, her recipe says you can either bake them or air fry them, but she air fries them. 400 degrees for 10 minutes, and then she flips halfway through. So let's do that. So this is nice and greased. She did not say to do that in the video, but I think it's a good idea. Now we're just gonna plop 4 of these in at a time, so they got a little room to breathe, and that's how she does it in her video. She does like 4 at a time. Then, here we go. Oh, yes, we need 400 degrees. Yes, yes. Oh, too much. There. Time. Play. Oh, I mean, go on. Cook. The button to start is a play, pause, but. Oh, no. Is a play. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. As this was like cooking, doing its thing, there's a little like vent in the back, just blowing this delicious spices in my nose. Love it. Oh, they look just like hers in the video. They kind of bend as they're cooking like this. This is amazing. Okay, I have 4 more pieces, so I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna pop these in here to air fry. Our corn ribs are fresh out the air fryer. They smell delicious. I gotta move fast before I eat these. But in this recipe, she did some extra credit. It's Chipotle lime mayo time. So in a medium bowl, we're gonna be adding a little bit of mayo. Okay, boop, boop, boop. Oh, what's the measurement? We've got half a cup of mayo, 2 teaspoons of chopped chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, 1/2 to 1 lime juice to taste, and a pinch of salt. Just mix till well combined, and then I'm gonna actually put this in a little piping bag, or you can use a squeeze bottle. That's what she did in her video. And you just drizzle it on the top of these corn ribs. And we're gonna sprinkle on a little garnish. Okay, we're gonna drizzle a little bit of this on top. We're gonna give it little chef vibes, just like they did in the video, like this little diagonal. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. This looks delicious. I just want to eat it right now. Now we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of garnish on top. So we got a little bit of chopped up cilantro. Sprinkle this on, just like they did in the video. Totally optional, but it looked good. Then we're gonna sprinkle just a little bit of cheese. This is cotija cheese. Boom! There you have it. Here are the corn ribs that we made. They look good. They smell good. And now I'm going to see, do they taste good? Okay, so how people are eating them, they pick them up like this, just like you would a rib, and then you take a bite. Oh my gosh. These are a 10 out of 10. This is delicious. I hope making corn this way gets more popular, and this is how you eat it right here. You just bite all the way down. And you eat it with your fingers, just like you would ribs. This is really fun and yummy. Molly, it's so good. You gotta have one. You want one? Delicious. All in all, this viral food recipe, corn ribs, is a huge win. I'm shocked. I think that this is one of the best viral trends, like recipes that I've ever tested. I'm in love with it. All right, now on to our next recipe to test. We're gonna try to make an upside down pizza. Next viral recipe is upside down cast iron pizza, and I'm just watching, oh my gosh, this video of how to make this, and it is just adorable, and I'm getting really excited, and I really hope this works. I've never made a pizza in a cast iron, and I've never made an upside down pizza, so this is 2 new things for me. Start off by adding your meat of choice. He's using sausage and pepperoni, but because I don't eat a lot of red meat, here I've got some ground turkey, and it's cooked, and turkey pepperonis. All right, so you're gonna add this to your cast iron. I'm gonna spread it out. I love that there's so many alternatives today. Like if you have any food allergies or you wanna try something new, they have so many options nowadays. I really appreciate that. Now hit it with your veggies. He starts off with some onion, which I've got as well. We've got some chopped onions. We're gonna sprinkle a little bit of onion in the pan. I don't wanna do too much, just a little bit. Just a little bit. He adds a little bit of mushroom, jalapeno. Yes. Here you can add any veggies you'd like. Now in the video, he doesn't use bell pepper, but I love bell peppers. Yum. Next step, load it up with cheese. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Over here, I've got some shredded mozzarella, and you're just gonna cover the whole top, everything. Okay, that's great. Now we're gonna spread the pizza sauce on the top of the cheese. This is like a reverse pizza. In the video, he's using the same pizza sauce he got at Walmart. I love this. Looks great. Then we're gonna put the pizza dough on top of the sauce. Here, we've got some pre-made pizza crust. There we go. Woo! This is fun. All right, here's our dough, and I'm just gonna stretch it so that it fits in our pan. Okay, I'm just gonna place it here over the top. Oops, that's fine. Here is where it's a little tricky. Didn't say in the recipe how to quite get the edges right, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut off the extra dough, and then kind of like a pie, instead of a pizza pie, but a regular pie, just gonna kind of push all the edges together. This looks great. Last step before we bake is to rub a little bit of olive oil on the top. So I'm just taking a little baking brush, spreading a little on the top. Okay, I'm gonna give this a go. Now heat your oven to 400 degrees and we're gonna bake this until it turns a nice golden brown, which he said is about 40 minutes, so just keep your eye on it. All right, upside down cast iron pizza, hot, fresh, out of the oven, and just like the recipe, we waited a few minutes for it to really cool. The pan is still really warm though, so I'm wearing mitts. And now we've gotta flip it out of the pan. I'm a little nervous but excited. It smells delicious. So here we go. So what he does is puts this board on top of the skillet, and then we've got to flip it over. Whoa! Okay. Boom. That easy. Okay. Now it's stuck. It's stuck in there. That's okay. Give a little tap, maybe? Nope, okay, we're still in there. All right, well, okay, I'm gonna kind of loosen it up here a little bit. I'm gonna make my own technique, and I'm just gonna go for it. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yeah. Yes! Woo, woo, woo. Now, it doesn't look pretty, but it smells good, so I'm gonna cut some slices, I'm gonna give it a try, and see what we got here. I love pizza. It smells good. It looks a little messy over here. I mean, this method's a little odd. I'm also Italian. You know, I've never made a pizza this ugly before. But I'm gonna give it a shot because I'm a pizza lover. Let's try. Okay. If you like deep dish, like the style of pizza, you may love this recipe. Making it this way actually worked, but as an Italian who makes pizza all the time, you know, I prefer it to make it the regular way. That is my preference. So I'm not gonna, instead of it like a win or a fail, I'm gonna give this a passing grade. I'm more of a thin crust kind of a gal, margarita pizza. I like to make it on a pizza stone. That's more my vibe, but it's still a pizza and it did work. So I'm gonna give it that. All right, that does it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me testing these viral food recipes. I had so much fun. My absolute favorite recipe out of the 3 was the corn ribs. The corn ribs, honestly, you guys, it blew my mind. It's a recipe that I could see in restaurants. It was so delicious, and it's one of the recipes that I'm gonna be making here in my home for dinner because it was so good. Out of all of the viral recipes that we tested today, I would encourage you to try that one. It was so good. And if you guys enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, it's free, and ring the bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video. And a big thank you to Walmart Plus for sponsoring this video. They are amazing. I ordered all of the ingredients that we used today with my Walmart Plus membership. And again, I'll put a link down below to a free trial if you want to check it out. Let me know in the comments what videos you'd like to see next. And if you'd like to check out any of my previous videos, you can click up here or up here.